Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Stadium Brats. It's me, Chase Kennedy. I'm still playing through Pokemon Stadium with rental Pokemon, and this time I've got another guest with me now that we're finally finished with the Master Ball difficulty at the Pika Cup. Welcome, Matt Giggysan Giguere. How you doing, Jiggy?
I'm great, Chase. How you doing?
I'm doing great, because I'm getting to play Pokemon Stadium, and I get to talk to friends. Jiggy, I asked this of all the guests who have been on here. What is your experience with Pokemon Stadium?
Very little. I never bought the game growing up, but I think I had a friend that rented it once.
Yeah?
Just to check it out. And I think by that time we were so Pokemoned out from just the initial wave of red and blue and everything else that followed that I was just like, yeah, this is cool. I'm not going to throw down the money for this game and the transfer pack that comes with it, but still, it's like that's a lot of money, and 64 games were a lot of money back then.
Yeah, they certainly
I didn't
were.
have a job. I didn't have an allowance for that kind of money. So yeah, my love of Pokemon kind of started and ended with Pokemon Red and Blue, and like a little bit of Stadium, a little bit of the cartoon, and a little fling here and there with like X and Y and Black and White.
Sure. I mean, that seems to kind of be the consensus. I've been pretty much ride or die for Pokemon since it came out. And as a person who didn't have a lot of friends who were also playing Pokemon and available to trades and stuff, I did do some of that. But having more Pokemon games I could play by myself was a big deal to me. And Pokemon Stadium, not the best one of those.
I don't know. I have an issue of Nintendo Power right here.
That's true.
Is my own issue in good condition, and it's got a review of Pokemon Stadium 1.
Yeah?
We can share a little later.
Yeah. We might have you read some of that. We're gonna go into the Pika Cup here, which is just one tournament, unlike
good news,
the
I
Prime
have
of
strategies for the Pika Cup as well.
Oh, too. Fantastic! Hopefully, we can take advantage of some of those. But for people who don't know, I'm going to read the description here. Pika Cup levels are 15 to 20, which is a little different from the 50 to 55 we were doing with the Poke Cup. It's just the lowest level of Pokemon here. So I mean, Mr. Mime's on it, so I think it does allow for base forms, which the Petite Cup did not. But I think it's only, Eradicate's here too, so I guess they're gonna have some evolutions. I don't know. Let's go in and find out. So, rentals only. We're playing on the Switch. We don't have the ability to use the transfer pack.
Oh, not original hardware, Chase.
I mean, I've got it, and so the back when I first had this idea, before I was going to record this thing, I bought the adapter for my Nintendo 64, and I thought we can do this. I've got the transfer pack. I can bring in old Pokemon. This could be fun. I mean, I would like to do rentals, but I can still play this on the 64. And then Nintendo's like, we just put it on the Switch Online. That makes things so much easier. Never mind.
It does. I'm glad it's there.
Yeah. It looks like. We've got. It just seems like it's bad Pokemon. Oh, I don't know. Nidoqueen and Nidoking are in here, so you got Stone
Nintendo
Evolutions.
Power Guide might come in handy.
Okay,
they give two different recommended trained Pokemon teams to get through this fight. So one of them is I'll just list them off quickly:
Sure.
Raichu, Gengar, Arcanine, Kadabra, Starmie, and Dratini. And the other one is Pikachu, Diglett, Poliwrath, Alakazam, Ghastly, and Dragonair.
Okay. Well, we'll consider some of those. Yeah. Jiggy, why don't I ask you? I've done this with some other people as well. Just name me some of your favorite Pokemon.
I mean, you're on one right now. You're on Squirtle. Like, right there. My number one with the bullet.
You know what? That's a pretty solid moveset, too. Stab Surfs, Blizzard's really good in Gen 1. I mean, Tackle's kind of pointless, but Dig is good for coverage. Yeah, let's throw a Squirtle in the squad.
Right. This might bite us in the butt, though, because they don't recommend that many water types. And although they give Poliwrath, that's a water
We'll be
type.
fine.
Another favorite is, I just love the energy of this one, Farfetch'd, of course.
I love a Farfetch'd. I wish there were more opportunities to use Farfetch'd.
Yeah, it's not the best Pokemon out there.
I don't like it being called ducks in Gen 1.
Oh, I love it being called ducks. Are you kidding me?
I would
That's
like.
the best.
I would
That's
like.
the best.
This is a bad moveset, but we're gonna take it. We're gonna take that Farfetch'd. I love Farfetch'd.
Another would be Scyther.
Okay.
Because Scyther is just fucking cool.
Scyther is available here. Scyther, terrible moveset.
Oh, absolutely terrible
for
moveset.
a terrible, I mean, Gen 1, he gets a terrible moveset, but...
He gets the guillotine.
He's got Sword Stance and he's got Quick Attack. Hyper Beam could be somewhat useful. Hyper Beam is less useful in this, in Stadium, as I've talked about many times before. But Double Team, I mean, that
looks cool.
We'll take your 3 Pokemon, and then let's see. I'm going to pick 3 of my own.
There we go.
I do like Gengar. They said Gengar is good in here.
I guess, yeah.
Nightshade, Mega Drain.
The teams. They do recommend a Ghost.
I do like having a Ghost. Ghastly's got Psychic.
Maybe go with Ghastly.
Yeah, I might go with Ghastly here. Let's go with Ghastly. All right. I feel like we should get an Electric type. Magnemite, not one of my favorites, but that's actually a pretty solid set for Magnemite. We can consider that. You said they liked Raichu in that book
Pikachu,
of yours. Raichu and Pikachu.
Yep.
I just don't like Thunder. It's too inaccurate. But Pikachu's got basically the same moveset as
I got that Quick Attack, you know.
Yeah, the defense is so bad though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pikachu can just stand on their tail and ground themselves from a lightning attack, like in the
that's
cartoon
true.
anime.
I'm gonna go with Magnemite instead. I think that'd be a fun one. And then Onix is terrible, but I'm gonna pick Onix. I like Onix.
Onix is a cool Pokemon.
This is a great moveset for it too, but its attack is so bad. This is a bad set. I imagine we might lose, but let's give it a shot.
Hey, give it that old Pokemon College try.
Yeah, you know what? I might just be thinking about how rough the Master Ball difficulty of the Pika Cup was. This is probably going to be a lot easier. All right off the bat, I think Onix is on a lead. We're going up against poisons. We're going up against bugs. Mm-hmm. This seems pretty easy. And then I think we'll take Farfetch'd as well. Having that fly is good against a lot of these Pokemon. And then, what do you think? What should be our third here?
Let's
Squirtle.
see.
Squirtle's Dig would do fine against that Nidorina and that Ekans. Scyther could be okay here, just with all of the normal stuff it's got. Ghastly having the poison typing is probably pretty decent.
I say go with Squirrel. Go with my fave.
Okay. We'll go with those
I
three.
believe in my turtle lad.
I think this one is going to be in the bag. All right, Kakuna against an Onix. Tough battle right at the beginning. We should probably use self-destruct, right?
Yes, obviously.
Maybe Rock Slide instead. God, that didn't even kill. That is so bad. Onix is so bad.
Weak. How can he get slowed down by this?
Well, we're already pretty slow.
Yeah.
But we'll just use strength to finish off. Oh, wow, we're still faster than Kakuna even after the speed drop.
There we go.
And a crit. Oh, that crit probably mattered.
Overkill.
At one point, Kakuna was an early favorite Pokemon of mine.
Really?
And it's
just like the design.
So one, it's because it's number 14 in the Pokedex, and 14 is my lucky number.
Okay.
But two, when in Red and Blue, like its sprite has those two like mantis claws that come out.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this thing's rad. And then you get one, you go, oh, it only gets hardened.
Unless you evolve a Weedle and
right, and then it still just has Poison Sting and String Shot, so still bad. We'll use Rock Slide again, as long as this thing doesn't have Psychic or Mega Drain.
Beedrill's an okay evolution type, but it's not, kind of basic.
Yeah, and it's still bad for Brock. Like you want the Caterpie for the Butterfree because you can get confusion.
I went with Squirtle, so
you didn't have any problems.
Yeah, the first two and the later dungeons like gyms like Fire Gym,
Yeah.
Made it pretty easy.
Yeah, I was a Charmander guy, so
So you had the hard. You chose the hard.
Right. So I'm over here going like, what do I even use here? What is this?
Yeah.
And I believe Butterfree was my pick. I can't remember. Is Mankey only in yellow, or can you get Mankeys in red and blue?
You can get Mankeys in red and blue.
Well, I mean, in the space on Viridian City to the west of that.
That I do not know.
I know you can get the Nidorants, which at least the female one learns double kick, which could also be useful.
Issue of Nintendo Power about Pokemon Yellow, so maybe that'll have more information.
Yeah, but that's gonna have the yellow information, which
exactly. That's what you're asking about, though.
Well, no. I'm asking about red and blue.
Oh, red
I know it's
blue.
in yellow.
Well,
I know it's in yellow.
Oh, you know it's in yellow. You know it's in yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, it would say, like, what's new in Pokemon Yellow. Obviously, the first thing they gave out was, like, oh, yeah, you can get Venusaur, Squirtle, and Charmander in the field instead of, like, just having to trade with your friends.
Yeah. Hey, Onyx did okay in that one.
Good going, Onyx.
It turns out when you have quad effectiveness against a Butterfree, you do okay. So forget what I said about having a Butterfree for Brock. It turns out Brock, as long as it knew a rock move, would have been just fine.
There you go.
All right, 1 down, 7 to go. See what this youngster's got. Flyers, grass, little rock, a little flying.
Well, they got a Farfetch'd too, huh?
They do. I think Onyx is definitely going to stay on the team. I don't think it's going to lead, though. I think we might want to lead with Ghastly.
I was thinking the same.
So we've got Psychic, which is going to be good against Ivysaur, Zubat, and Bellsprout.
Yep.
I mean, it's going to be fine against the rest of the team, too. And
Squirtle's
then we'll avoid
a
a lot of
no-go
stuff.
because the only thing it's good against is Geo.
Oh, it's got Blizzard, so those Blizzards are going to be good against the Flyers and the grass. It's going to be good against everything, honestly. But it is weak against the grass too.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So what if we took Ghastly? I think we should take. What if we took Farfetch'd and Squirtle?
Yeah.
So Farfetch'd can take care of the fly, or Farfetch'd can take care of the grass. Squirtle can take care of that Geodude. So we'll have some stuff. Onyx would have been. I mean, honestly, anybody on the team I think would have been fine. But I also don't think we're gonna have to switch out from Ghastly. I think Psychic Ghastly is gonna do just fine here. Ghastly also pretty darn fast. Not too worried about this. Oh, and the crit too, so, you know. Easy.
Very easy. Damn.
What did Nintendo Power say? Did Nintendo Power like this game? Does it have a score on that review?
It does have a score. Do you want to guess what the score is?
Okay. I'm what's there is pretty good, but also it's a little thin from what people probably wanted.
A 10-point scale with decimals 1 to 10, one through 9.
I'm gonna just say I'm gonna go with the easy answer here, and I'm gonna say it gets a 7.0.
Okay, all right. I can say I'll read off what they say about Pokemon Stadium.
Do they have like a pro cons list or like a game? Which one did that? Game Pro.
EGM.
Game Pro did the pros. Oh, EGM did pros and cons.
Yep. And then did like a little supplemental.
Yeah, Game Pro had the heads and the other stuff like that.
Cleaning up.
Oh yeah, Ghastly has no problem here.
So they break it down: graphics, play control, game design, satisfaction, sound, and then comments from the game reviewers.
Okay.
With a score breakdown for all those subjects, and then the staff scores, also in the same sort of 1 through 10, and then decimal 1 through 9 kind of grading kind of thing. So for graphics, 2 things stand out in Stadium: the 3D Pokemon and their cool attacks.
Sure.
The Pokemon really come to life, swaggering, stumbling, fighting, and fainting. Their attack animations often include special effects such as Rolling Wave of the Surf Attack or the Cracked Ground of Earthquake, and the Pokemon's reaction to the attacks are just as much as fun. Graphics get a 9. 8.0.
I think that's fair.
Play control. The battle and menu selection controls are very simple and intuitive. The play controls for the minigames vary widely, and some of these take their time to master. Play control 8.8, and you just cleaned house on that fight.
Oh yeah, it was pretty simple. I think here we're gonna lead Magnemite. It stops everything except the Nidoran or Nidorino. Sorry. Let's
They coming in with a fucking Magikarp, so
yeah.
I don't know what they're up to.
Let's take Ghastly, and then let's take Scyther. I think that's a solid team. All right, continue. Sorry.
Yes, I'll continue with the rest of the review. It's really quick. Game design. Essentially, Pokemon Stadium brings to life the battles of the Pokemon Game Boy titles. You'll play in tournaments against the computer using your own Pokemon or rentals, or battle against your friends. The minigames are designed for younger players. Game design 9.4.
I mean, what's here is very good.
I think
absolutely.
the concept of like transferring your Pokemon like from your Game Boy to this is phenomenal. Like I get it. Like it's really cool, and at the time, like kind of like what the hell is this shit? Like you like how like we take that kind of stuff for granted nowadays, but at the time that was kind of phenomenal. So I kind of get that.
People really wanted a. Actually, here's something we're gonna do. We're gonna bring in Scyther.
Yes.
One, just to get Scyther in.
I want to see
two,
my
I think we're gonna do some Sword Stance strats here
nice.
on this Magikarp, which might still no tackle, but I'm still not worried about it. Yeah. Okay. Tackles are fine. Yeah. I mean, I remember people liking this game, but thinking, man, console Pokemon, this isn't exactly what we thought. We wanted
a campaign.
we wanted the game. We wanted a mainline Pokemon game, but on your TV.
Yep.
And it wasn't until Coliseum where they really tried that. And even when they tried, it's a different kind of game. But yes, it's got a single player game in here.
That was pretty much the reason why I passed on it. It was just like, well, I'll get some fun out of this, but there are other games that I want to, check out, rent. And renting this would have been a hassle. Like you have to hope the store has the transfer pack or borrow it from a friend.
Yeah, I wonder how that works. Like if they just had transfer packs.
They did have
with
transfer
the game.
Packs. And when Perfect Dark and Donkey Kong 64 came out, you could rent the expansion pack as well too.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that was rental stores back in the day. Oh, look at Scyther just wrecking this. Or getting wrecked.
Scyther hasn't done any damage to this Magikarp. We're getting wrecked, yeah. I think we're gonna use quick attack, and now it'll be fine.
I just want to see this quick attack, and I'll continue.
Oh, so quick!
Oh, look
and
at
a crit. I think crits are still based on speed here. In fact, I know they are because that's how we were using the Persian strats.
Still got satisfaction. So the fact that you can import your own Pokemon or even play Pokemon on the N64 is totally cool. The tournaments are fun and challenging. Satisfaction 8.6.
Okay.
And then finally sounds. The announcer gets tiresome, and the music and sound effects are nothing special.
I disagree.
Sound 7.8, a devastating score. Brings the total to 8.8.
All right, that's fair enough.
Comments include from Andy, it's super effective. Jennifer says,
nice.
I love the gallery feature, and the hidden and secret features are very cool. They also give the scores: Andy a 9.7, Nate a 9.2, Jason an 8.6, Scott an 8.5, and Jennifer an 8.3.
Cool.
So yeah, it also gives a little bit of context, which I appreciate this in Nintendo Power because it was mostly to sell the games. This is
absolutely. This is marketing.
This is a pretty basic ass fucking review. There's nothing deep about it, and everything is pretty surface level. But they break down the size of the cart. So Nintendo, it's a 256 megabit cart, 1 to 4 players simultaneously, 1 game slave slot, 151 Pokemon, 3D Pokemon, and transfer pack included with the game. And it gives the rating and ESRB rating and all that fun stuff. So
sure,
I always appreciate that with reviews, but which you don't really see a whole hell of a lot anymore. Which that's just the changing time of games too. That's just the way it is.
Okay, we got a mostly fire team. They did throw a Drowsy in here. We're leading with Squirtle. We got Onyx. I'm not sure what our last Pokemon should be. Any of these will be fine.
I would say, I don't know, Magnemite?
Yeah, Magnemite would be fine. Yeah, I mean, it's not a Steel type yet, so it's not going to be taking any extra damage from these fire attacks. But I unless they have that Drowsy, I don't think Squirtle's going to have a problem here. I'm still trying to figure out where they drew the line on which Pokemon were allowed in here. It looks like anything that evolves with a stone or a trade is in here. Like a Ninetales, like that crit's pretty bad. Like a Ninetales, like an Arcanine, Poliwrath, Raichu, like all those things are in here. And then it seems like you have things that evolve pretty early. So Butterfree was in here. Eradicate. We're gonna try to keep going with the Surf. We might die.
Maybe.
That was a crit body slam though.
Oh, got the
yeah,
one.
That's skill. That's skill right there.
Got that lucky roll. Yeah, total skill. Yeah, and like this game always interested me, but it was just like, well, what am I gonna do? Like, you know, I played Pokemon with my friends, and then one of them got a Mewtwo and Substitute on it with Recover, and I could never beat them against that, and they refused to never play with them. Like, so it's just like I got like that kind of like, you know, I don't mind losing, but like when you just like always lose to the same strategy, you're just like, I don't want to waste my time thinking up a new strategy to beat my friend who just wants to cheat it out the whole time. But hey, yeah, that's you know why I didn't really pick up Gold and Silver. I was kind of just like, yeah, it's more Pokemon, it's more features, but I'm kind of good at the moment.
So now, many years later, oh, we got the burn. That sucks. What's your favorite generation of Pokemon or favorite game, Pokemon game?
Man, it might still be Red and Blue, just because the nostalgia and just that's what I grew up with. Like I enjoyed. We did the one night rental of Pokemon Snap, and played the shit out of that for like 8 hours in a single night, and pretty much beat the game. And I always appreciated that kind of like concept of a game, especially in the Nintendo 64 era, where it was just like take pictures and do the same level over and over again and find different ways of taking said pictures. So that was it. Might be Pokemon Snap, but I'm trying to think of other like Pokken Tournament. Pokken Tournament's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. And I'm thinking of like other Pokemon games I play. I played X, so X I probably stuck out a lot more than Black and White. What one did I get for that? I got Black when I was feeling a bit of a Pokemon itch when that first came out. And I was just like, yeah, this is all right. And then I got X for free with some sort of Nintendo Club redeem for buying a 3DS during a certain period. So I played that probably for like 10-ish hours. So man, I have not had a whole hell of a lot of Pokemon experience other than like tangentially just from like, oh, the new Pokemon, some of them look neat. Some of them are not the best, but there's some cool new designs and things like that. But I gotta say the original Pokemon Snap. It's just like it's such a fascinating game.
It is a really good game. I don't feel great about this anymore.
No, you're getting
that.
I mean, you're not getting your ass kicked. You're on par, but you're gonna probably lose Magnemite right here.
Oh, we lived on one.
No, we got that one. We got that. We still live.
Because if that Growlithe beat us here, Onix is going to be too slow and would have died, and Squirtle's still on the 1 HP. So I don't know if that would have worked out either. But hey,
you
never
did it.
Punished.
Cheers.
Never punished.
But Chase, what is your favorite Pokemon game?
Man, it's a good question. It changes a lot. I think it's really hard for me to beat Fire Red and Leaf Green in that it has that nostalgia factor of, it reminds me a lot of playing Red and Blue, but also you get some of those some of those quality of life features that you want. Running shoes and dark type attacks. Like it's nice to have some stuff that can wall Sabrina instead of just get wrecked by her.
Yeah.
And they just added so much of that. I mean, I don't even really love the Sevi Islands all that much, but just the fact that they threw in a bunch of extra content was pretty cool. So those games are up there for me. But yeah, I really like Gen 1 and I really like Gen 2 a lot as well. I know Gold and Silver have its problems. That lots of people seem to want to fix with ROM hacks and change a lot of things. And hey, more power to them. That's cool.
Have you played more ROM hacks than actual
no,
official
Pokemon?
No.
Absolutely not.
Time wise.
No. Certainly not. I've downloaded more ROM hacks. I've got so many ROM hacks downloaded, and someday I will try playing them. But
how am I going to hold all these ROM hacks?
Exactly. Okay, let's see here. We've got 3 electric Pokemon and a normal Pokemon. I like Onix here. It's going to be real bad against I guess that's a Kingler, and that Mankey, but I think it's still probably good enough to be our lead.
I don't know that 240p texture resolution. Hard to see these sprites.
You can tell one claw's bigger than the other. That's definitely a Kingler.
I don't know. I might need some scan lines to smooth out the picture a little bit.
Also, the name's a dead giveaway. That's a Kingler.
True.
Lursian. We'll take Ghastly. Ghastly's going to be pretty useful here, and then, man. Magnemite, I guess, for the water.
Yeah, that would hit.
Yeah, and it would at least keep the others ineffective, where it can use Swift on the other electrics. Oh, don't start with that Kingler. Fuck.
Oh shit, we're fucked.
That's okay. We'll switch right out to Magnemite, and I think we'll be okay. The one water Pokemon they had. Come on.
I know, right? Now we lose a turn. Bubble Beam.
Oh, and a crit, and the speed fell. That's real bad.
That's rough. That's real rough.
Kingler, I wish I liked Kingler more. I love Kingler's design, and it's faster now. That's bad.
It's a cool like goofy ass crab.
That's real bad.
Nope.
That's real bad. I think we might have lost this one. The problem with Kingler is that this was before the attack and special split. So any of its water moves that it's going to use, like its signature Crab Hammer move, those all go to its special stat, which is terrible. It's got an amazing attack stat though, so you kind of just you fucked up the Pokemon. Like it's not as good as it's supposed to be. Oh, Kingler's too scared.
He runs scared because here comes Raichu.
I don't think Raichu's the worst here.
What now?
Ooh, the special drop. That's you know what?
Okay.
It wasn't great damage, but the special drop means we're going to do more damage, and it's going to do less damage to us. So let's keep that up. I don't like that it's faster. That did decent damage.
Yeah.
We need another
Chase,
special drop.
This fight's looking bad.
Yeah, not looking super great. I think we can kill the Raichu here. And then we should still be able to outspeed whatever else they bring out, I think. Oh, not with a crit. Well,
Nope. I was
That's
going to
it.
say you could still use Explosion, but never mind.
Yeah, well, now we've got Squirtle, and it's going to... Or Onix. Okay, actually we'll be fine for this, but then they'll bring the Kingler out and we're dead.
There's nothing left in reserve. There's only
Yikes.
one Pokemon against
I mean, we could self-destruct.
Yeah, I know.
Take it out with us.
Come on, do it.
We'll go. No. We'll go with the Earthquake. It's going to switch back. Oh, it didn't switch back out. Okay.
Bye, Slam,
That's
though.
fine.
Raichu's sticking in with us.
Yeah.
the attack wasn't effective.
You might be able to take him out, but yeah, once that Kingler
Raichu
comes
we can
out,
get.
it's kind of
This is GG. Fortunately, though, we've had a number of perfects up until this point, so we've got some continues that we've built up.
Yes. How many continues do you get?
as many perfects as you get. So
cool.
as many rounds as you don't lose a Pokemon, you're fine.
Two now.
All right, we'll keep going with Earthquakes. I don't know why they didn't just bring out the Kingler.
There's the
I mean, I guess Mikey could have like a low kick that would be bad, but yep, it could do that. That'll hurt. I think we'll live. Yeah, our defense is so high,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
yep,
you're not gonna win against.
not the Kingler.
Yeah.
savage attack.
Ugh.
There, it's a hit. Oh,
I don't think the team was wrong. I think it was just that one crit
to one
Yeah.
Pokemon.
really messed us up. I think what we might do next time is lead with Ghastly instead, as Ghastly will do neutral damage against everything.
Just one Pokemon.
So we won't have to switch out like we did here.
Battle is coming right down to the wire.
Maybe it won't use Bubble Beam. No, of course it
Nope.
did.
Yeah, of course it will.
Bumblebee.
Maybe it'll miss. Nope.
Nope. Yeah, they also quote unquote fixed the Gen 1 miss in this game. So in Red and Blue, there's a 1 in 256 chance that any move misses, even moves that should hit 100% of the time. I think actually Swift and is it just Swift? Maybe there's another
Quick attack,
one
I
later.
think, right?
No, I think
I
it's
thought
just
quick attack was always like a guaranteed hit.
Nope. It just
Nope.
guarantees go first.
Oh.
Swift, there's a ghost move that eventually does, I think, but Swift never misses. So that one I think goes around, but every other move has this 1 in 256 chance of missing. But in this game, the way they fixed it, and why I said quote unquote fix, is that if you get the 1 in 256 chance, they roll the dice again. So now it's 1 in 256 to the squared factor of 2. I don't know how that shit
You
works.
get that extra RAM and
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it's
really
they re-roll it, so it is like
magic, baby.
the words are escaping me, but like it is to the power. Like it is 256 times 256 chance of missing now, because the odds are just so crazy. All right, like we said, I think we have the right team, so we'll Ghastly, Magnemite, Onyx, but this time we're starting with Ghastly.
We're in the last half of the tournament.
So you still can get a Gen 1 miss. It's just
Begin round 5.
I almost had the word. What's the word I'm looking for? Exponentially. There you go. It's
Oh, okay,
exponentially harder. Yes.
Using exponents anyway.
Yes. All right. They lead with Magnemite. I wonder, should we just switch to Onyx now? Because they're probably going to use an electric attack, right?
Yeah, and that should do nothing.
Yeah. But the question is,
It's funny
if
you're
they-
like, oh, let's go with Ghastly and not Onyx this time.
Well, yeah, but I was more worried that they were going to bring Kingler out.
Exactly,
So
yeah,
with
yeah,
with
that's
them
true.
not leading Kingler, but if they still have that Kingler, then I guess there's a chance they would switch into the Kingler now, which would be the same problem that we had before.
And Onyx's accuracy just fell, so
I'm not too worried about that.
yeah, you should be fine still.
Okay, they're leaving this in, so we'll be fine here, even if we miss a time or two. But we didn't.
Oh, one hit, one kill.
I'm surprised at that. Magnemite's supposed to have a pretty high defense.
Yeah, well, you got him. Super effective.
What will the next
Critical hit.
Pokemon be?
So they do have that Kingler.
Okay, so switch out and
How will the type difference affect
Switching out, so we can switch out to Magnemite again.
Yeah.
We could just switch out to Ghastly. Because if he takes out the Ghastly, I would rather have Magnemite get in there without having to take a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's better to... It's going to use Bubble Beam no matter what.
Yeah,
the trainer hasn't
and
issued
Ghastly should do fine against that. Like not the
Yeah, Ghastly's got a
greatest.
really good special stat.
Yeah.
Let's do that. And
Yeah.
if Ghastly dies, and we'd be fine if Ghastly dies, then we can switch in Magnemite and get the first hit instead of having to take a hit. I think this makes sense.
Is
I
that
could be
Bubble
wrong,
Beam?
but I think this makes sense. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
that's-
we're good.
I feel pretty good about that.
Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
And his body slams are not effective here, so he has to stick with Bubble Beam.
I gotta say, having the C buttons to just select attacks must feel pretty nice if you were using a original controller.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
It feels terrible. Like on a Nintendo Switch Pro controller, it hasn't happened yet, but I am worried that using the right thumbstick to choose the C button attacks, I am going to
It's gonna mess you up one day.
Yeah, I'm accidentally going to hit explosion instead of, earthquake or whatever.
Ooh, Ghastly's now not doing okay.
I'm not too worried about this because now we're going to get this Kingler down far enough here.
Yep.
So even
Switch
if
out.
it takes me out next turn, no, I'm going to leave it in.
Okay.
Because I'm not too worried about it dying. I think we're okay on continues now. We don't have to. I mean, we could. There's a chance that this thing is going to crit with Bubble Beam like it did last time. There's also a chance that it could lower my speed like it did last time. And if it does that, it can do a lot of damage to Magnemite to the point where we might not be able to keep it in.
Yeah.
So I think we have to keep Ghastly in, let it die, and then just take. And then take him out. Yeah.
Bye, Ghastly. You did a great job.
Yeah. We'll see you next round.
He's a ghost. It's not like they died.
Yeah, he's already dead. Stop it, he's already dead. Good times. Still faster. That did a lot. I'm glad we didn't switch him in.
Yep.
So now he should just have. Does he just have electric types left? I know he's got a Raichu. I know he's got a Voltorb. Yeah, Voltorb. Okay. Perfect. I mean, the best this thing can do right now is Sonic Boom. Actually, knowing that it might have Sonic Boom,
So you're
Onyx
gonna
can
leave
only take.
Magnemite in and then just
Yeah, Onyx can only
Just go
take
to
2 of
Onyx and-
those. So, and we've already given up the thing anyway. Could we still use Substitute in this situation? Do we have enough health for Substitute to work?
It takes away what, like 5 HP? Or a
Uh,
percentage of HP?
it's a percent. I think it's a quarter. So we should still be able to use this. Okay, Screech. That's fine. This is probably pointless. I probably should have just attacked, but
Yeah.
I guess if it uses Screech again, that's fine. I think we just use Swift here. Our attack isn't very good, but we're gonna
Tackle. So I'll just...
Substitute took it. It didn't break.
Cool.
So that's actually gonna get us some extra attacks.
Yeah, my friend's strategy was like with Mewtwo, just use Substitute, which he bought,
Yeah.
and then so he grinded to get that was it HM, or not an HM,
It's just a TM, but
TM,
one you
yeah.
can buy in
Yep.
in the department store.
and then used Recovery, to just regain his health.
Yeah,
on
that's
Mewtwo. It just
that's
was
a little
like,
rough.
This is cheap, man.
Not much you can do about that.
No. But still, it was
Alright.
fun playing on the playground with Pokemon Red and Blue.
Yeah. And Onyx can clean up the mess.
Hopefully.
Nah, we're good.
Should be in the
We're
back, yeah.
There's it's already shown that it has Tackle and Screech. Even if this thing has Sonic Boom, that only does 20. So as long as Earthquake hits, game over. And it doesn't even have Sonic Boom, so we're
Not
fine.
very effective. Oof, is that a tickle?
Yeah, one damage isn't too bad in this instance.
There you go. Victory.
All right, got a revenge. I love Steelix though. Steelix, one of my favorite Pokemon. So
Shovelhead.
you gotta bear with Onyx to get to Steelix.
What are you hoping for the next Pokemon game?
It to
Regardless
be good.
of like being a mainline or like a side thing.
I hope they make a good one for once. Yeah, man, it's been rough being a Pokemon fan lately. We just had that Indigo Disc DLC come out, the second DLC for Scarlet and Violet, and I just didn't care. Didn't even pick it up.
No, nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
I know. I thought Scarlet and Violet were okay. It's just different from what I want out of a Pokemon game. I've talked about this on the podcast I do with my friends, called the Casual Hour. I think the ROM hacking community has done more interesting Pokemon in the style of Pokemon that I like than you're getting from Game Freak these days. Like Game Freak has to build games to be these massive things, and they innovate in ways that I just don't care about. I do not want an open world Pokemon game. I think that kind of breaks some of the beauty and elegance of Pokemon. So it's very weird that seems to be the big thing that people are hanging their hats on. So yeah, I think I'm just more interested in where the ROM hacking community is doing.
Would you
like
prefer a live service Pokemon game?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
How
I don't
about
even want to play.
MMO Pokemon game?
I would like to stop playing Destiny if I could. So no, don't make Pokemon into Destiny. Okay, we got some options here. They've got they got 2 water, or no, they don't. Only 1 water. Ghastly's going to do fine against Machop. It's going to do good against Ghastly itself. It could do pretty well against Rhyhorn. It's going to be real bad against Kadabra, though.
Yeah.
Scyther is going to be good against everything except Kadabra and terrible against Ghastly. We don't have any moves that would hit Ghastly. Onyx could honestly do okay against everything that's not Seadra.
Yep.
Magnemite could do okay against things that aren't Rhyhorn. Why don't we lead with Magnemite, hoping they don't bring in Rhyhorn. I think Squirtle's going to be pretty good here. Maybe Ghastly?
Yeah, I think that's your best bet, because, like, Scyther doesn't have the moves.
Yeah.
Farfetch just doesn't have it either.
Yeah, we don't have any super effective stuff for Farfetch'd
Maybe
here.
Onyx, but I'd say Ghastly, because it's best against itself, just lower level.
Yeah. I mean, Onyx could, depending on what kind of attacks we're dealing with, Onyx could do okay against the Wigglytuff, could do okay against the Ghastly, could do okay against the Rhyhorn.
You want to try with Onyx then?
No. No, not really. Let's start with Ghastly. Let's see what happens. We've got continues if we need them.
Field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
Oh, called it.
There we go.
Look at that.
This is good.
Look at
this
that.
is really good.
They're gonna
If you're able to
immediately
go first, you should be able to take it out with 1 hit.
Yeah, they're probably gonna switch into Rhyhorn, aren't they? Oh no, they're
Nope,
staying in.
Using Surf.
Okay.
You should be able to shake this off.
Maybe.
Yep.
Did a lot. Did a lot.
Yeah, but if this connects,
It's not gonna kill.
Looks like a bad Pokemon show.
Never mind.
ah, see, you
Never
got
mind.
this, you got
Okay.
this, you got
Okay. I guess a 90 base power move with the super effectiveness did okay. Okay, they had the Rhyhorn. They should have just switched to the Rhyhorn. What are you doing, bud?
Formidable.
Um,
The type difference affects that.
Magnemite's not good against anything else they've got. I think maybe we just try to leave this in.
this. And just try to do as much damage.
I mean, we're not going to do much damage,
No.
but
Do something.
let's do our substitute strat again. Maybe it tries like a tail whip or something.
Yeah, and then just use Swift.
Yeah, that's all we can do. Wait,
Oh, you did it.
it happened.
You
It
finally
happened.
did it. You did it. Wow. You did
Well,
this.
if there was a time to do it, it was there.
Yep. Wow.
I-
Wow. Portents.
That was
damn.
supposed to be substitute. I hit the. Okay.
If only you
Okay.
had original hardware and an N64 controller to play this on. This would have never
I
happened.
could buy that. I could buy that Nintendo Switch N64 controller,
Those
but I
look
don't
cool.
want to do
Those
that.
do look cool, and I kind of want to get one just because it's Bluetooth, and that's
Okay, this is
kinda-
Surf.
That's kinda
There you
nice.
go. I'm back. I'm back,
Yeah,
baby.
You should
I'm
get
hitting
you
the
should
right
take
buttons.
this out in 2.
Oh, in one. This
In
is
one?
quad effective. This is quad
Oh, there you
effective.
go.
Come on. All right. All good. Feeling solid.
On left in reserve. Oh,
Okay. So Wigglytuff's got pretty good special, pretty bad defense. We could go Dig here.
continue.
Yeah, let's try Dig. Dig's still a 100 base power move in this gen. We're not getting the same type attack bonus of using Surf, but
That's a cool way to dig a hole.
yeah.
Just like corkscrew
Dig.
it like a drill.
Oh,
Dig's pretty good in this game.
what a furious.
The models are pretty on point. Like
Yeah.
I
even the
remember
animations.
watching this your series Chase and Bobby saying like if only the new games were like this, and it's like yeah, but you know they don't have to deal with
Either one.
900 plus Pokemon.
Exactly. That's the big thing. Okay, put up Reflect, so our Dig's gonna do even less damage now.
Yeah.
Let's go with Blizzard. There's a pretty decent chance to freeze. If we get to freeze, this is just over.
What fit?
And this is also a 90. Ooh, crit. That also
Nice,
helps. This is
nice.
so Blizzard's a 90% accurate attack in this gen instead of 70, which it would switch to.
Ooh.
So that hurts, but that's
Yeah.
that's okay.
Still got
Because now we
chance.
have Ghastly. It can't use Mega Kick against Ghastly.
True.
I don't know what else it has though. It's not going to use Reflect again.
There's just one Pokemon aside now.
I guess we kind of have to use Psychic.
The one.
I think Nightshade does hit normal Pokemon. Even those ghost moves aren't supposed to be able to hit normal Pokemon. I think the
Ghosts-
way it works.
Yeah. Ghosts are weird in general. Like
Yeah. Well, Nightshade's
Not
also
only-
weird because
not only do
it's-
they lie to you in the anime that's saying like, oh, ghosts are great against psychic Pokemon, and that
They would be eventually, just
Yeah,
not in this
eventually,
gen
but
because
not
all
in
the
the gen
ghosts
they
are
lied to
poison
you.
and all the ghost moves aren't effective in the way that they're supposed to be. All right, 2 more to go.
yeah. Last up next, according to my Nintendo Power.
It seems to be correct. That's kind of a scary team.
Yeah. Gyarados, Mr. Mime, Arcanine. Is it
Yeah.
Tentacruel or what's the big tent?
That it, Tentacruel.
Oh, okay.
Tentacool is the
Tentac-
young one.
Oh, okay. Dugong and a Meowth.
So let's start with Magnemite. It's
Yeah.
good against half the team.
Yep, that helps. It might be Ghastly again, right?
Ghastly would get good against the Tentacruel. It could do okay. It would do fine against the Meowth. Yeah, I like Ghastly.
Can't be Scyther.
Why not?
Arcanine.
Just because I got one fire Pokemon?
Yeah, but also like isn't Scyther's moveset not the best for?
It's just normal type moves,
True.
but that's okay. It's going to be fast. It's going to hit okay.
Mm.
I mean, we could bring Onyx. That would stop the Arcanine in its tracks.
Yeah, but that's like 3
it would be
waters,
bad
so
against
they
half their
get-
team.
Yeah, like they could just roll all water type and
Let's start with Scyther.
okay.
I think
trust you.
Scyther's.
I trust
Scy-
you, the Pokemon expert in this.
I think Swords Dance Hyper Beam is going to be able to take out at least a Pokemon. And we got a good start here. Wrap, that's excellent.
Here's the first move. Oh,
It's even better when it misses.
Isn't this guy supposed to be like 120 feet tall?
There one in the anime was that tall, but no. Normally no.
Did I tell you these original Nintendo Powers have comics of not the manga that was published at the time, but the actual cartoon in comic
Oh,
form?
that hurt.
Look at that spray.
Oh,
You can't
holy
see that
shit.
there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I can see that though.
That
Is
was my
the-
first
Is that
introduction to
Stadium
the
or is
show.
that the yellow one?
this is the stadium one. It went
Okay.
for like an extended period of time, and they weren't just like pages in the issue. They were like stapled inserts into the magazine, so it's only a little
Interesting.
small thing.
I've got a bunch of old Nintendo Powers. I have the Pokemon Yellow one that you had, but I don't have the Stadium one. That's interesting.
Yeah, this is volume 130. 130. Oh,
Ugh,
Ghastly
this
is
is
hanging by
rough.
a thread.
This is rough. Oh, we didn't even kill. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Well, Ghastly's out.
Yep, Ghastly is
You can always try
definitely out.
Explosion and
We're not fast enough.
you're not gonna. There's no.
So we'll have Scyther that can come in and quick attack,
Yep.
kill the Tentacruel,
Yep.
and then as long as they don't have Arcanine, we might have a chance, but probably not.
So
I
what
do love that Scyther animation where it's like it's licking the blade.
Yeah.
That's so rad.
What do you prefer, the original Game Boy Pokemon sounds or them just saying their names?
The sounds. The sounds, absolutely. Yeah. I think it's fun in the anime when they say their own names, but I like the weird cries of Gen 1. And they had the Arcanine. We're dead.
Damn,
we're
fucked.
so dead.
You can try a quick attack just to get some damage, but
No, we're trying Hyper Beam
you can
to
try
hopefully
and
one
Hyper Beam.
shot.
Hey, maybe.
It's the only shot we have. We are faster. If this crits,
True.
we got a chance.
There we go. Let's fucking. Oh no!
It
Oh
can still
shit!
miss. It can still miss. It missed.
Oh my god!
We still lost a turn. So it has to miss twice.
Yep.
It has to miss twice. Oh no!
Time to recharge.
No!
Oh no!
Damn.
Super effective. It's gone. It's gone. Sorry, Cycle.
Damn! That was almost incredible.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
This is a tough team. They've got a lot of fully evolved
Tough
Pokemon. We picked some very not fully evolved Pokemon.
You still got a chance.
We've got a number of continues. We've got some stuff we can do. Huh. I think we still have to lead with Magnemite.
Yeah.
But man, that a Surf Tentacruel is enough to take out Magnemite in one shot. That's rough. Let's go Squirtle instead. We'll go Magnemite, Ghastly, Squirtle. Even though that was very cool what Scyther did, I think.
If only it could have taken out that Arcanine with the Hyper Beam.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what it would have had in the back, but we still had a chance. Okay, it's still leading with Tentacruel. I wonder if
Thunder Wave.
if it's gonna try Wrap again, maybe we use Substitute.
Okay.
I think that would work. If it uses Surf again, we're just dead. But I guess we're dead anyway. So it has to use something other than Surf for us to live. Yeah, let's try Substitute. Okay,
Hey.
cool.
Here's the first move. A decent hit.
So this is different than...
It can't make a move.
No, it's not different than Gen 1. So it still gets to use its wraps. We could have switched out.
Still continuing.
And I guess we still could switch out. We could switch out to Ghastly. And that would stop the wrap.
Number one is conceding an inch.
I guess we do that. I guess that's better than just taking the full wrap and then seeing what it does next.
Yeah.
Here's a Pokemon chain.
I don't know. We're probably dead.
The other trainer.
Oh, he switched out too.
Pokemon. Oh, it's Arcanine.
Okay.
Will this
There's a chance.
Pokemon
There's a chance.
change the flow of
So I think we switch out now to Squirtle.
Okay.
Maybe we should have left Ghastly in to die to get to Squirtle, but I think
They'll probably use
No,
Fire Blast and
Oh, it's digging.
dug a hole.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't have anything good against that. This
Never
is
seen a
we
dog
have
dig like that. But that's cool.
we have to stick with Squirtle.
Can Squirtle use
And-
dig as well too?
It could, but we're slower, so that's not going to help us.
The bear hit.
Okay.
So we'll surf kill.
Right, that's sir.
With a crit, Will. Didn't
Yeah.
even kill with the crit.
Oh, no.
damn it.
So now what?
Well, if it goes for dig again, we're fucked. And it did.
Shit.
um, I don't think any of our Pokemon are faster, which means it could just use dig on all of our Pokemon and we would die. Actually, that's not true. Jiggy, we're gonna be just fine.
Okay, what are you gonna do? What's your strat?
I'm gonna let Squirtle die.
Okay.
Squirtle's dead.
Bye, Squirtle.
And now
What will the next Pokemon
we're gonna switch to Magnemite. Viewers at home, let's see if you know what's gonna happen here.
How will the type difference affect battle? Combatants face each other.
Yeah, it dug a hole.
Uh-huh.
We're screwed, right?
Are
We're
we?
screwed.
Are we?
We're
You're gonna use
not.
Swift.
Swift, don't miss. Swift,
Heard it?
don't
Oh,
miss.
Swift, don't miss. Holy shit. Good strategy. Good call.
I think we're still fucked.
Yeah, but hey,
I think we're still fucked, but we got that.
there's a better chance now. Mr. Mime.
Ooh, okay, Mr. Mime.
Okay.
The
You switch to
Pokemon
Ghastly?
are entirely different.
No, because if it's got a psychic move, we're dead.
Mm,
So we could try substitute here, and we could try Thunder Wave, or we could try Thunderbolt to do damage and maybe get the paralyze.
Staring each other down.
I think substitute at this point is safest, because if we outspeed, which we don't, okay,
Yep, it has
we might
psychic,
we
so-
might just be dead. Oh well, with a crit, we're definitely dead. Okay,
Yep.
this is a lost run.
Yep.
This run ain't happening. It might be that we have to go back and pick better Pokemon. I don't know. We should have brought a Kadabra with us.
yeah.
We should have brought better Pokemon than this. I think the best thing we can do is confuse this. It's still faster. We're still dead. I don't think Ghastly's gonna live through this.
Super effective? Probably not.
Nope. All right. We still have a couple continues, but I'm wondering if it's better to cut our losses now and try a different team.
I think try a different team.
Yeah,
There doesn't
I'm
seem to
kind
be a
of
good avenue with this team.
I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of with you. I think we've tried a couple times. I think there's a chance to get lucky, but I think we can just get a better team here.
Yeah, you
So-
need like a custom team to.
Yep. So not gonna do our favorites now, but let's look for some good stuff. First things first. Let's grab Kadabra. I went too far.
They do
Kadabra has
recommend.
Psychic.
It's one of the recommended Pokemon.
It's fast. It has Psychic. It has Double Team, which is also really fucking good. We're taking Kadabra.
Starmie has Psywave, Bubble Beam, Substitution, and Thunder.
It's okay. That's okay.
If you're looking for a water type. But yeah, you also have,
Poliwrath got
Poliwrath.
relatively. I
Surf.
don't know. Let's see what else we got. What other options we have?
anything like that's really fast.
Ooh, I do like Nidoking. It's a pretty. It's not the worst set on a Nidoking I've ever seen. Let's take Nidoking. Nidoqueen's got a worse set. We don't want her. Raichu had Thunder. I don't want that. Nope. Nope. That's not too bad.
Got Reflect.
Reflect, Body Slam, Surf. That's... We'll keep War Turtle in mind.
Okay.
Don't want that. Who else do we have down here? Lapras. Lapras, Bubble Beam, Ice Beam. That's probably the best we're gonna see out of that. Let's take that.
Okay.
Gyarados is not terrible. If it didn't have Psywave, I think it would be an easy pick, but Psywave's just
Look
such
at
a
that
bad
spin.
move.
That's such a cool spin.
It is a cool
Damn.
spin. Mr. Mime's Psychic's pretty good, but I think Kadabra's going to be just fine for us there. Thunderbolt, Bubble Beam, Chansey, super high special. The speed isn't super good. The defense is terrible, but that could be something we could switch in on things that we know are going to use special moves on us. That's one to consider. Lickitungue's terrible.
Executor?
That's pretty good.
You want to do it?
Toxic Mega Drain. That's pretty solid. I like that a lot. Man, I wish we could take Kingler, but look at that.
Yeah.
Its special stat is 24. Its attack is 48, but you want to have the same type of attack bonus, and Surf is just not going to get you that stuff. Let's see here. We probably should take a Ghost.
Maybe Gengar.
Problem is we already got Executor for Mega Drain stuff, so maybe Haunter for the Thunderbolt. Yeah, let's do that. And one more. And that Tentacruel's pretty good too. But we already got a Pokemon that does that. Poliwhirl? Wow, Poliwhirl with an Earthquake is interesting. Just doesn't have very good stats.
How's that compare to War Turtle?
It's worse. But at this point, we already have Nidoking with a water move and Lapras as our
True.
big water Pokemon. If Arcanine had Flamethrower, this would have been an easy pick.
We're not that lucky.
No. I don't think there are any fire Pokemon that are really worth using here. Charmander's got an okay moveset, but stats are just too bad. Actually, something that flies would be pretty useful here. If that had Drill Peck, we could have taken that. That's bad. Having something that flies would be good if they have a ground Pokemon that we're worried about. Not a lot of good flyers. That Farfetch'd was
Kind of
maybe one of the better ones, honestly.
But not good for this.
Yeah, Scyther wasn't the worst. No, yeah, it still would have been bad. Let's go with Chansey.
Take a chance on Chansey?
Yeah, Chansey's got a couple cool moves. I think that's going to be pretty useful.
Let's do it.
All right, this should go better. This should go better.
Gotta start all the way at the beginning, though.
We do, but this is going to go a
damn.
lot faster. So we'll take Kadabra, we'll take Nidoking, and Haunter, Lapras. Let's take Haunter. We're not going to need him. Kadabra's going to run through
Tournament Pika Cup.
most of this tournament now.
He's pretty OP.
Up and coming Pokemon.
This is not the best start for him, though. I think it'll still be fine.
Yeah, just like against the one Pokemon type that is
Here's the first
semi-good against Psychic.
and the weak spot.
And we got a crit, so
There
you know what? Never mind.
Never mind. Never
Never
fucking
mind.
mind.
Everything's fine.
This is a wild one from the word go.
I think it's weird that you can get Mr. Mime in this game, in this cup, but you can't get Jinx.
How will
I think.
Like, what's
I
the
don't
difference?
know. I think the Pokemon Company would rather forget about Jinx.
They would. Jinx is a pretty solid Pokemon. I
Yeah,
get why
just
they
not
want
the best design. Not the
They did make the change though.
That's true.
It is
True.
purple here and not its original
Yes. Yeah.
somewhat racist depiction.
Yeah.
In the number of reserve Pokemon.
But no, I think like it's just one of those things like not the best move by us.
3-1.
Yeah.
Has become one-sided.
It does have feet though, as we learned in Pokemon Stadium. Jinx got feet.
He got feet.
All right, 3 Psychics, 3
Easy.
Pokemon down.
Yep.
That unfortunately is going to be what most of these battles are going
Gonna
to look like.
steamroll through it until we get back to was it Lady or whatever.
I think we're going to continue to steamroll even at that point. That last ain't going to do much to us at this point. It is too bad we couldn't just use our favorite Pokemon and win. I was on a good streak of doing that until the Master Ball difficulty of the Pika Cup last time. Well, 2 times ago, I guess. All right, let's see. We could just go Kadabra again. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that seems smart.
Haunter's still useful, and let's still take Nidoking. Same team.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
I do like when he faints. The spoon like bonks him on the head.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice little touch.
Is it Kadabra that it does that, or Alakazam?
One of them. I think it's Kadabra.
Can't remember.
I think it's Kadabra.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because like Alakazam, I think like it holds it out in front of him like it's going to do something, and then it just drops it.
Ha! That's kind of cool too.
Wild one from the
Yeah, they did a lot of nice animations in this. That's
Yeah.
probably like that and the tech behind the transfer pack and all that stuff.
It's amazing what you can do when you one, don't need to build a full mainline Pokemon game story and everything, and 2, only have to take 151 Pokemon and
Yes.
do something with them. Like
And
I
run
feel
that
like you
into
got
the ground until the next game. Like,
yeah, you got a lot more leeway on
Yeah.
what you can do in terms of animations and stuff. And then even Pokemon Stadium 2, a lot of these animations and even models, I believe, get to be just brought right over.
Yep. It's just so funny to me. People thought it was going to be a fad. I'm just like, man.
I distinctly remember me sitting on the couch playing a Pokemon game and my dad going, 10 years, you're not even going to think about Pokemon anymore. And I've brought it up to him multiple times. Like, hey, remember when you said that very stupid thing?
My dad yelled at me for saying, "What do you want to do? Just sit in a room and play video games all day?" And I haven't made it, but you know what? There are people out
sure
there
should
that do.
Hey, Dad, I've got 5 people watching my Twitch stream.
Oh,
What do you think
man,
about that?
I wish I had that many people watching my Twitch stream. No, I just find it funny when he brought up like Ninja. You heard about Ninja? He makes a lot of money playing video games.
Yeah,
Have
are you
thought about
friends
that?
with Ninja? You're like Ninja, right, son?
I'm just like, are you kidding me? But okay, yeah.
We're leading Haunter. We're going to take Executor. And actually, you know what? Never mind. We're going to start with Chansey.
Oh,
And we're going to take Haunter and Executor.
scramble it up.
Yeah, I want to see what Chansey does here.
We're into round 3.
You talked about your Twitch channel, though. What have you been playing on Twitch? Where can
I've
people
been
find that?
I've been drinking stuff.
What? What?
Here's the first
Is that a video game?
No. Well, I've been playing Soda Drinker Pro. No,
Okay, that's
that's
definitely a video
Yeah,
game.
I hit 100 followers, and I said on, I think my friend's podcast, Abstract Japan, if I hit 100 followers.
You didn't drink the bad stuff, did you?
I drank Moxie, and with milk.
one from the word go.
Oh, Jiggy.
And you know what? It wasn't that bad.
Jiggy.
It wasn't that bad. But then I decided to have 2 of them, and it turned into a bad night and a bad morning. But I got through it. I worked overtime the next day, so it didn't turn out all that bad. Maybe a bit too much caffeine and sugar for considering I had to wake up early. But hey,
Yikes.
no. What happened is I did that and I played Soda Drinker Pro and what's the hidden game in that Vivian something.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Yeah. Got a lot further in Soda Drinker Pro as well too. Got to like level 57 or something like that. There's a lot in that game, man. But no, I played Outrun and finally beat Outrun,
That's a good game.
A run on Outrun on the Sega Genesis.
Sure, an Outrun run.
But mostly it's been a lot of Front Mission 4 because I got Front Mission 4.
How are you feeling about Front Mission 4 compared to 3?
There are differences in it that are interesting. Like in 3, you can eject from your Wanzer and hijack another Wanzer, for example, if you knock somebody out of their cockpit. But there's none of that in 4. However, there are linked attacks and linked defense counterattacks and things like that. Think of it like Fire Emblem Awakening.
Yeah.
How you can team up and also combine in the same unit. Yeah, it's been very, very interesting. It's also somewhat voice acted, not all of it's voice acted, but there is a lot of in-game cutscene voice acting. And kind of digging the story so far, so I'm enjoying it.
Can you aim for particular parts in 4?
No, but there are.
Oh, so it's still bad then.
There are
okay.
skill attacks that allow that, so that does help. There are backpacks that make range attacks go further. So if you put a special backpack on
that's nice.
On a unit that can go further than someone with a missile attack, and that person with the backpack is in an area of enemies, the missile attack can now go from that other character further, across the map. It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
I'll give it that. But yeah, it's on PlayStation 2. One of the other few games they released in the US, Square Enix at this time, for the Front Mission series. And
I thought you were yeah, Square Enix didn't put a whole lot on the PS2. Certainly not any important games.
They did hold a lot back, man. They did hold a lot back. Oh, Lapras, what are you doing against the Ninetale?
Lapras is fine.
Yeah, they got this. But yeah, I beat Front Mission 3 this year twice, for the second time. So that was fun. But what else have I been playing? Prince of Persia: Warrior Within on GameCube.
Sure.
Do you remember the edginess of that game?
I didn't play it, but I definitely remember the edginess of the marketing.
Yeah, a lot of Godsmack, a lot of
that you go from the first game that has, the prince is wall running on the box art, and then the second one isn't the second one him with the 2 blades.
Yep.
On either side, or is that the third one?
No, that's the second one as well.
Okay.
Just the dead on stare and 2 blades.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to Nidoking here.
Gets a little sand shrew. Come on.
Yeah, I mean at this point though, I'm trying to keep as many continues as possible.
True.
So just wanna guarantee that we get this.
Speaking of Swift, I saw Taylor Swift in some of the reaction shots on today's game versus Kansas City versus New England.
I heard that Kansas City won.
I heard that too, but I also saw Taylor Swift definitely mouth "What the fuck" in one of those reaction shots. So, kind of worth watching that. Seeing
nice.
New England lose. A somewhat okay game, not the best, but hey, it was entertaining at least. Definitely more entertained by the Bears and Browns game that they switched to after the Kansas City Patriots game.
I bet that was fun.
That ending was
I mean, not that I was watching a lot of Rams football when they were here in St. Louis, but even when they left, it's I just don't have an attachment to any team. I mean, I guess I could cheer for Kansas City because they're in my state still technically, but
that's on the other side of the state.
I don't know. Yeah, it's I don't know. They're fine. And also it just seemed like a bandwagony moment to be yeah, sure, I could join the Mahomes train, but I just don't care about NFL football that much. Yep. So I just don't really have a team that I'm gonna like. And sometimes I try to like what my friends like. So I was I guess I could be a Patriots fan for Jiggy, but I'm I don't want to be a Patriots fan.
You don't have to be.
I don't want to do
that. Especially right now.
friend of the show, also has been on Stadium Brats before. Pierce Corshane. He's a Green Bay Packers fan.
Oh,
And
you really don't want to be one of those.
I gotta say, really hard to cheer for the Green Bay Packers. I guess better now that one particular man has left the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
But still, it's like I don't want to cheer for the Packers. That's boring.
Yeah.
I
will say that the people that the fans own the team is pretty based.
That's a fun thing.
That's pretty based.
It's like a one-sided friendship, but Austin Walker, you're welcome to come on to Stadium Brats anytime you want. I was cheering for the Eagles, just knowing like, oh, that's gonna make Austin Walker happy. That'd be nice if that happened. I would cheer for the Bears for Patrick Klepek for the same reason, but I can't. One, I can't do that because St. Louis, Chicago. That's just never gonna happen. And two, I'm not cheering for the fucking Bears. You fucking kidding me?
I kind of like the Bears when I was out in Indiana. They were a fun team to watch.
They're so sad. I can't. It depresses me. All right, we're going Kadabra, Nidoking, and Executor, I think, on this one. I think we'll be fine. But I'm a baseball guy, you know that.
Oh, yeah. Don't have much to say about baseball right now either. It was a sad Red Sox year.
Yeah, well, it was an even sadder Cardinals year.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. We did pretty poorly, but they've bought some new pitchers, and we'll see. I hope they do a little bit more.
Next year.
Man, all that Shohei Dodger stuff depressed me. It's like, man, you just went to the most obvious easy team, and that's disappointing.
And deferred all that money too.
Yeah, the money stuff's weird. And then they immediately went out and got a really good pitcher in Tyler Glasnow from Tampa Bay. I was like, God damn, you're just buying yourself a championship, and it's a little disappointing.
Well, hey, that's how baseball's played these days.
I know. I didn't like it when the Yankees did it. I didn't like it when the Astros did it. Well, the Astros did it in a kind of different way.
You liked it when the Red Sox did it.
I did not. You were doing it against my Cardinals most of the time.
Yeah.
Even though I do like the Red Sox. I liked the Red Sox before I even knew you. So I felt okay about that. Oh, did that thing use self-destruct?
Yeah. Damn.
That's bullshit.
See, up, Bunk.
You're taking away my perfect now. What are you doing?
Damn it.
What a douche I was a big David Ortiz fan. That was my thing. I love David Ortiz.
Poppy.
And mostly I just hated the Yankees so much that I decided to cheer for whoever wasn't the Yankees. And the Red Sox were the most not Yankees you could get.
Probably.
So I went with that. And then there were a lot of other Red Sox that I ended up liking. I like Kevin Youkilis, great third baseman for the Red Sox. I liked Mike Lowell, an even better third baseman for the Red Sox.
What about my boy Trot Nixon?
Trot Nixon's fine. Yeah, I thought Trot Nixon was okay. There was a time where I really liked Jonathan Papelbon, your closer. Yeah. He was all right.
Too bad he's a douchebag.
Yeah, he is kind of douchebag. I've learned. Speaking of douchebags, Kurt Schilling I kind of liked at one point, and then he completely ruined my ability to like him ever again. I'll tell you who I do like, though, is Jake Peavy. Remember Jake Peavy?
Yep.
So, I mean, he's probably more famous for pitching for the White Sox or for the Giants, where he won a Cy Young and then won multiple World Series.
He was there in Boston for like a brief moment.
I do like Peavy. He's now doing like talk show stuff on MLB Network. He's an analyst there, and I think he does a great job there.
I liked. I got a signed baseball by Eduardo Rodriguez when he was on the Red Sox.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one.
I think where's he off to now? He just got traded to somewhere.
Yeah, he was at Detroit, and he just traded to, or he just free agent, I think, to Diamondbacks.
Okay, yep. Good for him.
Yeah, he deserves to be on a good team.
Wigglytuff. This should be.
Yeah, it's not the easiest, but, I think we should still be okay. We can probably still just keep spamming the psychics.
Yeah.
Especially if we get a special drop. There you go. Just called it. That reflect ain't gonna do nothing.
Yep. So what's your Christmas looking like, Chase?
You mean like what am I going to be doing?
Like gaming-wise, or once
gaming-wise,
you guys
sure.
are wrapping up Game of the Year on the Casual
We
Hour.
finished Game of the Year for Casual Hour, so by the time this is up, you can go to thecasualhour.com. I think we still have that. Or you can go to, just search for the Casual Hour on YouTube and you'll find our stuff there.
Congratulations.
We had two category episodes, kind of if you've watched like the old Giant Bomb stuff where they did all their weird categories like best style and that kind of stuff. We do similar things to that because that's just fun for us to talk about a lot of different little games. And then, that earthquake's probably going to be bad. And then we did our top 10.
Oof.
And finished our top 10 out. So
Not the
that's
top
there.
10, the fainting. Right
Hey, we got to see. Hey, he did the spoon on the head thing, like you said. So good. Executor is going to do just fine here.
Yeah.
So now that that's all over, I'm kind of free to play whatever I want until January, and I'm kind of just chilling. I've got another thing that I've been doing this year called Backlog Roulette, where I had 100-ish
You did great
games.
on that too. I'm impressed. You pretty much stuck with it for most of the games.
I have to do one more. This is my last month, so I'm played one game a month, and each month I spun a wheel, and it had all these games on it, and whichever thing landed on it, that was a game I had to at the very least try, if not complete, but try it at the very least. And then I wanted to up my writing a little bit because I like to write. In my professional job, I am a writer, which makes it a little tough to come home every day and think, oh, I gotta
write some more.
Yeah, am I gonna write some more, or do I just want to not write? But I wanted to write more for me, so that was a thing where it was like I should do some writing for me. Let's tie this into all these games that I've meant to play that I don't feel like I'm ever going to get to unless I force myself to. So the Backlog Roulette was kind of the combination of those things. And for the last 11 months, I have stuck to it. I've played. There was only one game that I quit and swapped in with a different one because the game was so bad. AI The Somnium Files was not.
Hey, it wasn't SteamWorld
at all.
codename Steam.
Oh no, yeah, I just stopped playing that
Yeah, I
one
know.
entirely and knew
You
exactly
gave
what
it
I was going to
another
write
shot.
about it.
I tried playing
tried.
it too, and I got stuck, like just diving into it. And
I got further than I got the time I tried it before.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, that game's still bad.
I like it. It's tough to get around, especially on a small screen.
Yeah. All right, we're back to the last.
Here we go. Are we going to do it this time?
We're starting with Giguere.
Giguere,
If they start with Tentacruel, they're dead. They're just dead. We're gonna take Haunter, and then I think Nidoking's actually a
Nidoking?
pretty decent one to take. Yeah. If that Arcanine tries to use Dig, we can use Earthquake on it. We also have Bubble Beam there if we need to, but I think Kadabra's going to mostly do just fine for us here. They led with Arcanine.
Okay.
Eee.
Let's see what we're going to do.
It's going to Dig. So we got a couple questions to answer here. Are we faster? Which I'm not 100% sure we are. If we're faster, we can use a Psychic, do some damage. If we're not, we just wasted a Psychic. Which I'm not too worried about wasting a Psychic, but if this thing's faster than us and it goes for Dig, which I think it will, we should go for Double Team here. So we can either go with Double Team, which should also work if we're faster anyway.
Trainer hasn't issued an order.
Maybe we do that. Maybe we do Double Team. If we're faster, it still works. If we're slower and it goes for Dig, that's the best thing we can do. We don't have a flyer to switch into at this point. Let's try that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna save us. We are faster, so Psychic might have been the better call. But now it's gonna Dig. We can Double Team twice. And it should have a pretty good chance to miss.
Combatants face
And now we can use Psychic on our next turn if it doesn't hit.
concentrating on its status.
It's a really nice effect.
But it hit, so we're fucked.
Yep. Shit.
Oh, we lived!
Ooh, we got a chance.
We shouldn't have
Chance.
lived.
Yeah. We
Should not have lived.
Hey, take
but
it.
we can
Take
use
the
psychic.
W. Take the W, Chase. Come on. You want
I
to
don't-
get. You want to get through this.
Oh, that didn't kill it at all, and
Nope.
it has a swift. Okay, I was kind of hoping it was going to use dig again, and we could have used another double team. Yikes.
Boink.
Okay, so I'm not too worried here. Even if we lose this one, we've got continues, and they're not going to lead Arcanine all the time.
You never know. You never know.
I know. All right. It could go for dig here. That would be super effective. I think that's what it's going to go for. There's always a chance it could go for Fire Blast at this point. We're going to go with Earthquake. This thing's going to outspeed us. If it digs, and it did, it's dead.
Damn it.
Woo! No!
Oh, no,
this is
this is
great.
good? Oh, okay.
Earthquake hits dig.
Oh shit.
We're going to quake that Earth. What?
Oh.
God damn it, that's right! Oh, I tried this earlier in this thing. Swift hits underground, but Earthquake doesn't do this yet. I can't remember when they changed that. Oh, that's so bad.
Well.
I think Nidoking's dead.
Well, shit.
This is also super effective. I think we have to hope that our defense is high enough. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Okay. We might still live. We might still kill it. We get same type attack bonus.
Super effective.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
That's
Got over
something.
the Arcanine hump.
Yeah.
Can we
He's still got
survive
He's
two
still
more?
got 2. Oh, and this one's basically dead. I don't know. All right.
All right.
We leave. Oh, yeah, no, we're screwed. Haunter might be faster, but Haunter's not getting through this. Yeah, 2 psychics kills this. Kills us dead. Huh. All right.
Well, you got continues.
We have continues. He's not going to use the same team every time. He's not going to use the same lead every time. I think we just got a rough go at it.
Bad roll.
Yeah, even the double teams. Like if it had missed on the double teams, I think we would have been in a better spot too. We'll try Thunderbolt. Maybe we paralyze it. Oh, it's still faster. Okay.
Damn.
This is a really fast Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
The hell? Yikes. Okay, I think we need to bring something specific for this Mr. Mime. And we should probably bring something
Look at that
specific for the
smug son of a
Arcanine.
bitch.
Oh, and he had Meowth in the back. We would have been fine if we could get past that. All right. I think Executor is going to be the one that we specifically use for Mr. Mime.
Okay.
It's bad against a lot of other stuff, but it completely destroys Mr. Mime.
Do you have them lead? Do you think they're going to lead with Mr. Mime or
No.
Arcanine?
I don't think they'll lead with either one of them.
Okay.
So I'm going to go back to Kadabra to begin
Hope they
with.
lead with Tentacruel.
Yeah. And then we'll take Executor and then
Haunter?
yeah, Haunter having the electric attacks is pretty nice. Maybe Chansey. Chansey could tank a Fire Blast from Arcanine. Chansey could tank Psychics too. I think yeah, let's go with Chansey. Chansey's going to stop a lot of this stuff. It's not going to be good against Dig, but it'll do pretty well against all the other moves these things can do.
They
Diddly
started
with
with
the,
Arcanine again.
Yeah, that's
What
all
do
right.
you
We're going to
think?
go with Psychic
What
to
do you
start
know?
with.
What do you know?
Here's the first move.
But yeah, we can get an attack in.
Ooh, at the crit. That's pretty good.
Oh, it's probably going to use Dig.
So now the choice is
Switch out, right?
probably. And if we switch out, we'll probably switch into...
They're staring each other down.
We lived a Dig last time.
We did.
Not by much, but we did live.
But you want to keep Kadabra fresh.
I wouldn't mind it.
Issued an order.
We could also try double team again, see if it works this time. We could bring in Chansey, who will probably die, and then we could bring Kadabra back in, finish this off with Psychic, and go 2-on-2. It's maybe not the worst plan.
Yeah.
Chansey will absolutely die to Dig.
Issued an order.
We could bring an Executor who would live through Dig,
But probably get Fire
but then
Blast
it would be
die.
slower, so Fire Blast. Oh, Fire Blast could miss.
What's the matter, trainer?
Could. Do you
But
want
we
to take
could.
that risk?
I'm taking a risk one way or another.
Yeah. Just keep Kadabra in. Take the Dig
What?
ahead.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
If Dig does kill, if they get the better roll this time, I think we're just dead. I don't think
So
I don't
put
think
in
Executor
Chansey
or
and then
Chansey.
What's the matter?
Yeah, let Chansey die so Kadabra can
Yep.
live.
I think that's what it's got to be.
Here's a Pokemon trainer.
Sacrifice the egg pawn.
Yeah, because we know Kadabra can take out Arcanine, but I don't think either of the other two could.
Severe hit.
Okay, Chansey lives.
Will
Yeah, but it's still slow, so it's gonna die to like a Fire Blast now.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll try a Bubble Beam, but okay, it's just gonna dig again. That's fine.
burrowed underground again.
Okay.
Bumblebee. Oh, the attack missed.
So
If only he
kills
had
us next
Switch.
turn. We bring in Kadabra,
Inch.
and then kill it with Psychic.
Dig this.
2-on-2.
There, it's a hit. Oh.
We will still be just fine against.
I love the little
Tentacruel.
swirly eyes.
What will the next Pokemon
We'll be. We should be pretty solid against everything except Mr. Mime, and then the Executor should take out Mr. Mime with little
Should be a
issue.
win.
How will the type
I would think.
that? A psychic blast.
Don't miss. Don't miss. There we go.
Oh, it's down.
Not worried about the Meowth,
Which
and then it's 3 water Pokemon and Mr. Mime.
Oh,
Okay.
Mr. Mime.
So do you
I-
keep Kadabra in or you just swap out?
I think we immediately swap here.
Okay.
Psychic's going to do very little damage to Executor, and we can start doing toxic Mega Drain strats,
The Pokemon returns to its
since
Pokeball.
Executor is part Psychic. So this isn't going to be very effective. That's even better.
Yep.
Proved its defense. How will the swamped Pokemon fight?
So now we just straight up go to toxic. It's making this too easy.
On its state,
Yeah.
We're not trying to hit
like-
it. We're not trying to hit it with attacks.
toxic. It opted to slowly damage the opponent.
There we go.
What a furious battle.
Yeah, I guess we just keep using Mega Drains. I was wondering if maybe we should save them.
But what are you going to use them for? Like,
Well, I could use them on the grass Pokemon.
yeah.
But they've put up so many barriers now that our barrage isn't going to do much at all. Although our special did just drop, so our Mega Drains aren't going to do very much either.
Just keep Executor fresh. So
Yeah, I mean we're going to get a little bit of health back on these, and the Toxic's going to do most of the damage for us.
What's this?
God, our special dropping all the time.
Man.
That is real rough getting back to backs of those.
Yeah, well, Poison's doing its work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit. Neither
We'll
one
be fine. It would have been nice to have an Executor that had a little bit more health for whatever comes next.
Yeah.
Oh, switching out.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Tentacruel.
Tentacruel. Okay.
Looks formidable.
We can't poison this.
There, it's a hit.
Get some HP back at least.
Yeah, but we're not going to get a whole lot of HP because our special's still so far down.
Keep Executor out and put in Kadabra.
We could do that.
Each other down.
I
Or
don't
you
know
thinking
if
using
that.
like Psy Wave to just
I
try and take out Tentacruel.
yeah, Psywave is such a weird random attack. We could use Barrage. Let's try a Psywave. Let's see what happens. So Psywave, it has like some weird randomy roll thing where it can either do like 5 damage or it could do a lot more than 5.
Oof.
I went for Psywave, but I did the thing. I did the thing. Crit's nice though.
Yeah.
We're just gonna let it kill us at this point,
Okay.
and then we'll bring in Kadabra, which can finish off Tentacruel just fine, and then we should actually be okay against the Kadabra. The Toxic will still do its damage, and then we should still have enough things we can do as Kadabra, whether it's Seismic Toss isn't too bad here. We could also just try double teams and see if we can make it keep missing. We could just go for Psychics and see if we could drop its special. There's lots of stuff we can do against that. Wow, this thing's faster. That's not good. That's not good. That did so much damage.
Wow.
That did so much damage. That didn't kill. What the hell?
Oh, this is rough. This is kind of rough.
Yeah, we're not going to win this one. Man. Huh.
So
We certainly could have played that differently. I don't know if it would have changed the outcome. Interesting. Okay. We've got more continues. Sorry, Jiggy. I thought this was going to be pretty quick based on some of our other ones.
It never is it? I love it.
I've had other ones that just like lasted an hour and it wasn't a big deal.
Here, I'm gonna go get another drink. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna keep on theorizing. Well, now I'm worried about leading Kadabra. Because, man, that Tentacruel is so bad. We could lead Chansey. Chansey's Thunderbolts could do pretty well against Tentacruel. We'd also be able to tank its Surfs pretty easily. The only worry is if they lead with Arcanine. Again. Because that dig's gonna pretty much kill us. But I think Chansey actually has a pretty good moveset against everything else here. So we could try Chansey. Man, that Executor strat against Mr. Mime almost worked. And we could also grab Lapras, which we haven't tried yet. For the Arcanine specifically. I think we still have to take Kadabra, though. Kadabra's good against the Arcanine when it worked. I don't think there's any reason to take in Nidoking. Haunter could be good against some things. I just don't think it's good enough. So really, I think the choice is between Lapras, Kadabra, and Executor now. I think Kadabra's got to be on the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still thinking, huh?
Yeah, I'm between Executor and Lapras. Lapras is going to be pretty tanky and good against Arcanine. I don't know if it'll be able to fully stop it, though. Executor, I think, is still really useful against a lot of these things. If it didn't get the special drop. If it didn't get the special drops, I think Executor would have been just fine. So I'm inclined to keep Executor. I am starting with Chansey this time. And as long as they don't lead with Arcanine, I think Chansey's fine.
We'll find out. Is it Arcanine? It's Arcanine again. It's Arcanine again, baby.
Okay, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
It didn't kill Chansey last time with Dig. So we're going to leave Chansey in. We've got one more thing we can do.
What will the trainer do now?
Wait, I think I already screwed it up.
Ah.
No, I didn't screw it up. I didn't screw it up. We're using counter. Counter doubles the damage that's done to us.
There's the attack. Severe hit.
So this should work.
This should murder.
Awesome counter.
It missed.
No!
Wow. Wow.
No!
Furious battle.
Chase, I am sorry. That is a bad roll. You just got a
Oh
1.
my god! That's about as good as I can play Pokemon, man. I don't
know, man.
It burrows underground again.
This fucking
Okay.
Arcanine.
What now? Oh, it's another miss.
Counter would have been so perfect.
Exceeding an inch.
Damn! Okay. Well, we'll switch to Kadabra now.
It's a hit.
We can... I think our best move here, because Psychic, even with the crit, it didn't kill.
Yeah.
So our best move here is to do double teams, and hopefully we can get some misses, and then we can chip it down with Psychics as it misses. But this is really all we can do.
Hands are issued. It made itself more evasive.
Oh, that sucks.
The underground attack continues. The intense
If we do end up having to do this a third time, which if we do, it won't be on this stream. Or on this recording. We'll do a second recording about this, which you are welcome to come back to if you'd like.
Absolutely. I'm having a grand time.
Hit again,
Wow. Wow.
and we lived again.
Got a chance.
Well, it has Swift now, so we don't have a chance. It's gonna use Swift.
Probably.
So we'll just have to use Psychic and take what we can, and then we're dead because Executor is gonna definitely die to this next time. If we end up having to do this again, we have an answer here. Is we bring a flying Pokemon next time, and we
keep that in the wing.
avoid the dig anytime he tries to use dig. Now it's kind of a throwaway Pokemon against everything else here.
Sometimes that's the strategy. Like,
Yeah. Unfortunately, I just don't think there's a good flying Pokemon.
The battle has begun.
I guess Psywave's the best thing we can do here,
They strike
which is a sad thing to say. We're also dead, but
yeah, that's gonna be it.
fire blast.
Arcanine's such a cool Pokemon. Just man.
now we lived.
Oh.
What now?
I mean, we're still dead, but
Yeah. I'm surprised Executor still lived.
Both Pokemon
that actually did more damage than I thought it would. But we're definitely dead now. Unless it misses.
How's that?
It missed.
It missed. Okay.
We're still fucked. Also, I definitely tried to hit Psywave, not Mega Drain. Everything's happening.
Everything's getting worse.
It's
If only you had that N64 controller, Chase.
Yep, it wouldn't have happened there. Psywave still randomly could have been terrible.
Yep.
Yeah, having that flying Pokemon could be useful. Again, we just don't have any good flyer options. It's Pidgeotto, it's Fearow, it's Farfetch'd, it's Zubat, or it's Scyther. I don't think we have any other flying options.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta just keep trying.
One more try. Maybe it won't be Arcanine this time up front. Maybe
Well,
they
and-
won't
and if-
choose it at all.
And if it is, counter should kill this thing. It
gotta
is
try it
the
again,
best
yeah.
strategy we have. We're using the same team.
This is it, the semifinals.
Hey, sometimes it's just the way the RNG works.
Come this far.
Oh my god!
It's supposed to be random on which one they pick first.
Yep. Supposed to be. Hey, random is still random. 1 of 6. So you could
Yeah,
get ones
uh-huh.
all in a row or 6s all in a row.
Okay.
You hit counter this time. Well, no, you wouldn't use that in this situation.
Yeah, we have to miss the thing first.
Oh, the attack missed. They're both being cautious.
Let's see what happens.
There's the attack. Severe hit.
Counter.
Awesome counter.
I'm so fucking done.
Wow.
Is something bugged about counter in this game?
Wow. I mean, doesn't counter have like a high chance to miss sometimes?
I don't think so.
No.
I think as long as it hits you with a physical move, you're supposed to be able to hit the counter.
What now? Oh, it's another miss.
I don't get it.
One is conceding an inch.
Old ass games, man. How do they fucking work?
There, it's a hit. Oh, is it down and out?
Counter in Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon B.
I'm just waiting for something to say like, oh, by the way, counter's bugged in Pokemon Stadium. It never works. Hang on. If Diggerfly is interrupted, no, that doesn't matter.
Trainer hasn't issued an order.
Counter. Because of the changes to how damage is tracked, all unusual interactions that occur over the course of turns in red, blue, and yellow are removed. For example, countering a body slam from the previous turn as the opponent switches out is impossible and will cause the move to fail. Counter also cannot counter itself.
The trainer
Counter,
hasn't
counter,
issued
counter.
an order.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't.
Doesn't say anything. It just might be you're just unlucky.
It might just be unlucky. What is the
What's the matter, trainer?
counter? Gen 1 accuracy.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
Counter
What's
Gen
the matter, trainer?
1.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything here that
What's the matter, trainer?
changes any of this. Stadium. In Stadium, switching full paralysis and using a multi-turn move reset the last amount of damage. The counter can counter itself for counter. Okay, that doesn't. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Nintendo Power recommends Psychic
Counter
Water
says-
and Electricity for this fight.
Yeah. Counter says it's a 100% accurate move. So there's
Not in this game.
there's something real buggy going on here.
How will the type difference affect that?
It's the same thing. We gotta. I guess we should actually try a psychic first and get as much chip damage as we can.
Yeah.
So it does near half,
Ground attack continues.
and so now we use double team.
Continue.
Hope for a miss.
Now,
It also hasn't missed on any of our double teams yet, which
Yeah.
is also statistically improbable.
Well, hey,
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
fireworks are flying in this battle.
I'm sorry, Jace. This is kind of funny to me.
I don't know how else you could change this.
Oh, I didn't use a Swift.
Swift attack.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Total Swift.
Oh, it's down.
And then it's faster than Executor.
There's a
The difference is, even if it hits with Fire Blast, we know that we live, so we could kill this.
I wonder if Nintendo wanted you to buy Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow so you could bring your Pokemon into this game.
Yeah, I think they definitely wanted you to buy Pokemon games. Let's go with Psywave. I guess that's the better attack we can use right now. Or more accurate attack.
Yeah, is it gonna live the Fire Blast?
It will. It just
Yeah.
not much.
God, these effects look really cool though. They did a banger job on the effects.
Yeah. It'd be great if they had a Meowth that they brought in right now. Bring in that
Find
Meowth.
out. Let's see what it is.
Tentacruel. That's not good.
ideal.
That's not good. We'll use Mega Drain. Our special hasn't dropped yet, so we might be able to tank one of these surfs. I don't know. Oh, not a crit. Definitely not a crit.
Definitely not going to tank that.
Why?
You're going to
Why does it
tank
keep
to
doing
this.
this?
Oh my god. Ah. Womp womp womp. Sorry, Chase.
Okay. I think this is our last continue. I don't know if this game works on the continue 1 or continue 0 is 0 continues.
Hey, let's ride it out with 2 more tries.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
One or two more
One or
tries.
2 more chances. Okay, let's imagine this thing is going to use Arcanine again. What's the best thing we can do to counter it?
Well, you keep trying to use Chansey and counter.
Which should work.
Do you want to take a chance on Chansey again?
No, not anymore.
So then probably Kadabra, since he can.
So we could do Kadabra, which we can either do our double team kind of strat again, which so far hasn't worked and will probably continue to not work.
Yeah.
But we know we can, at the very least, we can get it down to red health, whether or not it misses. So we could do that, and we'd have to spend another Pokemon to try to kill it later. Or we could bring in Lapras, which we haven't tried yet, which potentially could live through a dig and hit a Bubble Beam that should do pretty solid damage. We haven't tried that yet.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Let's go Lapras, Kadabra, and I think Executor is still
The way to go against Mr. Mime if that happens.
Chansey would also be really good against Mr. Mime. Yeah, let's go Executor.
Blaze some trees.
Man. It's not going to be Arcanine this time. It's going to piss me
Watch it.
off. It is.
Oh,
It is. All
okay,
right.
hey.
At the very least.
Predictable.
Um,
Well, it'll probably use Dig. I mean, you might as well just use Bubble Beam and use it again if they use Dig, right?
yeah. Skull Bash is a 2-turn move. It would do a lot of damage. It's not going to do enough damage. No, Bubble Beam's the right call. Because if Bubble Beam hits, it might lower speed. And if it's using Fire Blast.
Oh, the change up.
Which does neutral damage. Oh, and it missed. Okay, even better. Which would have done neutral damage because we're water and ice. Okay, well, that helps.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
A crit and a speed drop.
Just gonna do it again, huh?
Yeah, and we're faster now. Okay, well...
Hey, we got through it. We got through Arcanine.
I'm glad that the luck finally went on our side, but I am also pissed that it was left to luck instead of the skillful moves I feel like we were doing before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
We can stay in on Mr. Mime because I don't think this Lapras is useful anymore.
So we can take the chance of losing it.
Yeah. And we could try an Ice Beam now.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I mean, if we switched out... We could switch out to Executor now. Yeah, I think we stay in. I think we try Ice Beams and see if we can freeze it. So this will do neutral damage, so it should do okay.
That was good. That was good.
Half damage.
We might be able to take out Mr. Mime if it just uses Barrier again.
Yeah, I mean, even if he uses Psychic, I don't think it kills us here, so...
Yep.
So then it'd be 3-on-1, so...
good chance.
Oh, never mind. Special drop means it's not going to die, but... we still will probably kill it next turn.
Yeah.
The intense battle continues.
So unless this gets a crit,
Combatants face each other.
we'll take this down.
Two. Harsh blow.
Okay.
Ice beam.
We still have another battle after this.
Yep. Yep.
That's the real shitty thing. I don't even know what that has yet, and I don't want you to tell me from the Nintendo Power yet.
Okay, okay. I mean, I could tell
Well,
you. I could tell you.
I don't want to know. I just don't want to know right now.
Just gonna take a peek.
And that Tentacruel. Okay, we should be fine here.
The remaining Pokemon count
Oh yeah, you're gonna have a fun time with this next one.
has become one-sided.
Okay. All right, we'll die to Surf,
Yeah, it's a hit.
and now we can bring in Kadabra,
Take it down.
and we should be able to hit at least one Psychic, which should do a lot of damage.
One is coming out.
Maybe drop a special stat. I think this thing was faster than our Kadabra,
Yes.
but I don't think a Surf killed. I think Surf took us into red health. So
Fly.
yeah.
How's that? Heavy damage.
Okay. We'd love a special drop. I'd love a crit even more.
Yep.
Yes!
Come on! Hell yeah.
Down with one hit.
The game continues.
Oh my god.
Now, if you can just get through this one more battle on one continue or two continues, we don't know yet.
Yeah, we still don't know.
You haven't gotten through all continues yet in a playthrough of this.
Not on this one anyway.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely happened other times. That's a continues. We're at 0, so I think we did spend our last continue.
Okay.
This is all we got. Okay, 3 water Pokemon. I think we lead Lapras here, hoping for the Dragonair. But we'll also be pretty decent against their water Pokemon that they can bring in. So I think we definitely do that. Executor is going to be good against Slowbro and Golduck, and should be okay against Clefairy and Raticate, so we'll definitely take that.
Okay.
Kadabra will kill the Tentacruel. And it should probably do okay against the Raticate. Maybe against the Clefable. The Raticate's probably faster, honestly. We could do Chansey, which would definitely get murdered by that Raticate, but it would do well against the other ones. Who are the ones we picked? We picked Lapras and Executor, right?
Yep.
Maybe we go Haunter. Haunter's got Thunderbolt.
So that'll work against the water.
And it's Ghost type, which should avoid most of Raticate's attacks. Let's do Haunter.
All right. Give it a shot.
I need them to lead Dragonair.
Final battle. Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
Okay.
There we go. There you go.
That's a great
Good
start.
opener for us.
This thing probably still has Thunderbolt, but it's got pretty bad stats. So I think our Ice Beam should do okay. Dragon Rage, that's even better. So that's a guaranteed 40 if it hits, which sucks because it is a guaranteed 40,
yeah, but hey,
it leaves us alive. I think this is also bullshit that we can't bring Dragonair in. We could only have access to Dratini, but they get to have a Dragonair.
Hey, you know,
It's a little fucked up.
we don't make the rules. The developers do.
A little fucked up, but we did take out a Dragonair. We needed that.
Looking good.
Okay, this is also good because now we can switch into Executor after this. Well, we're gonna let ourselves die. So we can go Executor after this. Does this thing have Dig? You motherfucker!
Oh wow, wow! Dig returns.
Oh god damn it!
What now? Oh, the attack missed.
That might change things.
Yeah.
So
Damn, if we only
now,
had flying.
what we're gonna do is switch into Haunter instead, and try to use Thunderbolt and see if we're faster.
A decent hit.
Oh, we lived to that.
Okay.
And if and when,
The attack wasn't
okay, that's fine. We were hoping for a freeze.
neither one.
I guess we could have used a growl there.
Yeah.
Do you know how much HP we had right before that?
What was it, like 20 something?
I mean, it did over half the damage we have left,
Yeah,
right?
so
Half the health.
22
Okay,
is
okay.
fine.
So we're definitely dead. I was wondering if we should use growl now. I mean,
You could try.
use growl now anyway because
just try.
we're dead.
Always a miss and lower some stats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to do shit.
Um.
Growl. The move failed.
So my thought is now Lapras dies,
Battle
and we bring in Haunter, and if we're faster, we use Thunderbolt, and if we're not faster, it uses Dig, and then we can switch out to Executor.
What will the next Pokemon be?
That's kind of all I got.
Yeah. Yeah, try it. Haunter, and then
Combat.
see how it
Yeah.
goes.
The problem is if
Oh, it's Haunter.
we'd lose a turn on Executor.
Difference affects battle.
I don't know. I hope we're faster.
Our issue.
We're faster.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Maybe we paralyze? No, but we did a lot of damage. Oh, we did so
what's gonna
close.
happen? Of course.
Fireworks are flying.
Do we switch or do you stay with Haunter?
I think we switch. Haunter's going to be better against Raticate
Here's a Pokemon change.
and potentially Clefable.
Oh, it's Executor.
We should live through this, but I don't know if we get to live.
It
Oh no!
that did
Okay,
nothing. That
actually,
did nothing.
we're totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're totally fine.
Pokemon swap changed the flow of battle.
Okay. Ice Beam's not good.
No.
We should still live through this as long as we don't.
Oh no!
As long as we don't do
Oh
that.
no!
Rock salt.
Well,
There's no fighting back while you're frozen.
nope, there is not,
Yep.
and we're definitely not switching into Haunter now. So we have to let Executor die. Man, that is so messed up.
Yep. That's a bad roll. God
The good
damn.
news is Haunter's faster, so we'll kill this next turn,
Yep.
and then it's a one-on-one.
So hey,
And if they have Tentacruel, we should win. If they have
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Clefable, I don't know. If they have Raticate, I think we should be
This
okay.
is gonna be a good finish.
Raticate could have Dig, that would be bad.
Against two now. The tense battle continues. How's that?
Okay.
That's the weak spot.
Only you took him out with that first thing.
Finally taken
Would have been nice.
Yep.
If this is Tentacruel, we just win.
We're down to one
I'm pretty sure.
Pokemon aside.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Clefable. I'm not sure on this one.
There's just
This
See.
thing could have Psychic. If this thing has Psychic, we're dead.
the battle is coming right down.
Could always self-destruct and make it a mulligan.
Would have been nice if that paralyzed. It has Thunderbolts. We should live through at least one of these. Okay, we actually did okay there.
A furious battle.
Should try Confuse Ray, maybe confuse them.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, let's try that. I don't
See
feel
what
great about
happens.
it, but let's try it.
It's always a chance.
Okay, so that's a
Okay,
50-50
okay.
shot. It misses,
Yep,
or
yep.
it hits itself. Awesome.
Okay, hey.
Both Pokemon are equally fit.
Nightshade does a guaranteed 15 damage because it does the amount your level is. Definitely don't want self-destruct, so we're gonna try.
Don't accidentally hit self-destruct, Chase.
Yeah, mostly I went for Thunderbolt just to guarantee that we couldn't hit that.
If you get Nightshade now,
Yeah. Okay, and we didn't get paralyzed.
So hey,
It's just got 15.
Nightshade.
This has to do it.
Don't hit self-destruct.
I'm trying not to.
Don't do it. Okay.
Please
hit. Please hit. Yeah, you did it. You did it.
Oh my god, we don't have to do this anymore.
You got him. Congratulations. Holy shit. What a finish. What a finish.
15 exactly. I think Thunderbolt probably would have also done 15, but oh my
but
god.
Hey, that was a good finish, man. Congratulations.
We needed that confused to work and it did. Holy shit. That was so much harder than it should have been.
That was fun. Did you have fun?
I don't think I had fun. I'm pretty sure I did not have fun.
Honestly. From watching your video series, you have one more thing to do.
I have more than oh yeah for this recording.
Yes,
you mean?
Yes.
And like no, I've got.
I know you got another cup to go through.
4 Prime Cup versions, and then the gym leader challenge. What the fuck are you talking about, Jiggy? He's like, oh no. I know exactly what you mean.
I'm talking about for this one video.
Yep. All right. Ugh.
Hey, good on you, buddy.
I'm so
good
wiped.
On you, buddy.
I'm so wiped. All right. I think there's only one of these that we haven't done.
Yeah.
And that is Sushi Go Round, which I contend is the best minigame of this whole game.
When I see people on Twitch play Pokemon Stadium, they just play these minigames.
Some of the minigames are pretty good. Some of them are pretty bad.
I know some of them, but it makes for good content.
That Drowsy one's real bad.
Also, this tutorial move screen looks vaguely Mario Party-esque.
Yeah, no, it definitely does.
I wonder.
All right, so we want things that are red or orange.
Yes. Don't get the wasabi.
We don't want things that are green. Yeah, we definitely don't want the wasabi. Get out, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Yes, all right, that's a big deal.
Can you believe they haven't done like a Hungry Hippos kind of game with Lickitung? Like
yes,
game?
I can believe that because Lickitung's fucking gross.
Oh, come on.
Oh shit, hit the wasabi. I lost my character for a second.
I can't remember what Markiplier said on Lickitung for Smash or Pass. I'm pretty sure it was a Smash.
I think we're doing okay. Here. Oh shit, missed one. There you go.
Get that red one.
There you go. We need that other red one. No, missed it. What'd I hit? Oh shit. Oh fuck. We really wanted that one. Oh fuck. No. There we go. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, yellow got a lot of plates. Oh, shit. We got last?
Oh, wow. Oof.
No, we got first. We won.
You're first. I'm looking at the top corner. I'm like, oh, wait.
Yeah, I thought that was
no way, player one.
Won.
Why is player one in the bottom corner? What is this?
We got that's weird. We got the fewest plates. No, we didn't. Red got the fewest plates. We didn't get a lot of plates, but we got the high dollar plates.
You spent the most money on sushi. Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, man. I could go for some sushi right now. I mean...
I could too, but it's late and nothing is.
It's late, and I'm kind of broke right now. But I could go for some sushi right now. Holy shit, we did it, Matt! In dramatic fashion, it took. That
was incredible.
Way longer than we thought it would be, but we finally finished.
It's all good. I had a good time.
I eventually had a good time as well. Matt, Jiggy, tell the people again where they can find you, whether on your streaming or social medias or whatever you like.
Just find me on Twitch, Giggysan, Giggyysan, and I don't know. Not many people post to Blue Sky these days, so whatever the fuck. Just go on Twitch. That's where you'll find me.
Jiggy, I mean, he's not to say that your actual, like, when you're streaming is bad, because it's not. I think your actual streaming is very good, but the pre-stream stuff you've got going on, like the stream's about to start, here's like this awesome B-roll you find. You just got some of the best pre-roll in the game.
I do love doing the video mashups. I got to make a better mixtape, and I do love putting on Anamanaguchi on an NES card or Math the Band. on the VHS tape I bought from them. Yeah, I'm trying to do different things, but it's all analog. Like it's all VHS tapes or sometimes.
That's the other really cool thing.
I know.
Yeah, like you're using like you're not cheating like I am. Like I'm playing Nintendo Switch Online over here. You're playing the real stuff.
Legit. Stream what you want to stream. Make videos of what you want to make.
Jiggy makes awesome stuff. I might not like Front Mission because it's bad.
One day I'll get you. One day I'll get you.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I do like watching you play it, and definitely your voices and everything you got going on with it. It's a fun time. As for me, I mentioned the Casual Hour. Definitely go check that out. We just got finished with our Game of the Year stuff. Lots of cool stuff out of that. Lots of hours of podcasting. If you want to hear some people argue about very arbitrary things with video games. And then you can go to gamersonthego.com if you're interested in reading some of that Backlog Roulette article stuff that I've been writing. Currently, I'm playing through Astria Ascending, which is the final game of my 2023 Backlog Roulette. 12 games, 12 articles. I'll tell you what, little sneak preview, Astria Ascending, not a great video game, but might lead to some interesting stuff to write about. And then I am planning on doing Backlog Roulette again next year with maybe a couple changes. So I'll let you guys know about that.
Give Elden Ring a chance.
It's on the wheel because somebody forced me to put it on the wheel. But yes.
Hey, I appreciate that you did SteamWorld Codename Steam.
Yeah, I can't believe Codename Steam actually fucking landed on that one.
That was so good. That was so good. That was so good. It made my year.
Out of over 100 video games that it could have possibly been, it was one of the other ones I didn't want it to be.
I'll think if you want me to put another game on there for you.
I don't. You've had your time in the sun.
I was gonna say I'd think of a good one.
Anyway, that's for that. This is for this Stadium Brats. It's me. It's Jiggy. Next time I hope to have on Johnny. I thought I was going to have Johnny on this time. He's another host of the Casual Hour with me. He had some stuff going on. Jiggy was gracious enough to lend me his time to be able to play through this. So I guess next time we'll go into the Prime Cup, right? Yes, the Prime Cup, where everything is legal, and we'll see what's that about. So, we'll get into that. We also have the Gym Leader Challenge, Gym Leader Castle here to do after we finish the Prime Cup. So we've still got quite a bit of Stadium Brats left to go. Thank you all for sticking with me. If you have, this is a long one, I'm so sorry. But thank you all for watching and sticking with me, and we will catch you later for the next one. Till then.